And a wedding guest hollers out to take a look, and from the forest, an unnatural mist is seeping forward, slowly enveloping Bellis and the grove within an eerie, silent wall, cloaking the stunned crowd and obscuring everything beyond 20 feet. And as the fog moves in, the townspeople are starting to get more and more anxious, wondering if Tzekel's threat had come true. And if you remember, right before the Spriggans attacked, you heard the voice saying, "Fools, you shall rue the day that you shunned my pallid condition and laughed at my losses." And, he said, "May you forever suffer the curses of the Fellnight Fae, and that he should have his revenge on you all." So, there's still confusion happening everywhere, and you're right in the midst of it. And I'm going to reshare the wedding map with you guys. And you see a group of what appears to be the town council. They're conferring with one another, and you notice that Elwyn, the bride, is over there, and shortly thereafter, the bride comes over and seeks you out, and she says, "Thank the gods you were here to help us. Tzekel has always had an unpredictable nature about him, but none of us saw this coming. The council has asked for your help investigating this mist and the threats he made. The people are frightened, and I fear for their safety. Will you help us stop whatever he's got planned?"
We can certainly try. More information would greatly assist in this matter. What do you know of Tzekel?
He's a local beekeeper. He's a depressed little gnome. He succumbed to the bleaching about 2 years ago and disappeared several weeks back. He surprised everyone by showing up again for the wedding.
Alright. Bleaching. I don't know what knowledge that would be in this. Maybe Arcana, most likely history, though.
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
I was going to say, just don't ask the barbarian.
Wow, that was low.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm not going to give you that one.
Rylus isn't a very knowledgeable character. Oh well.
Of course, you can always ask.
Yes, I could. But I don't think it's relevant at all for Darian's axe to cleave the room, so I don't care. I don't like Faye.
Yeah, I can tell.
The character doesn't like Faye.
And just as a side note, everything beyond 20 feet is under concealment.
Concealment or total concealment?
20 to 40 feet is concealment. Anything beyond 40 is total. So it is a very thick, heavy mist.
Well, I've had worse.
What do
Like
we
the
do with that
Emerald
bottle?
Spiral.
Oh, we sold it. Damn it. Well, let us see if we can find where this gnome is right now. You said he disappeared. Darren, do you think you could track those large
I,
creatures?
I could track anything.
There's a druid named Devar. He lives somewhere west of town. He makes his home in the woods, but no one knows exactly where. He might be able to provide you with more help.
That's on the borderline.
Not for this level. All your DCs go up with the modules.
That's what I said. It's probably alright on the borderline at 17.
Yeah, Darren, you're not
Might be
finding
hard.
any tracks.
Well, let us head west into the woods and see if we can come across this druid. Be mindful not to harm anything in the nature. We do not want to get on its bad side before we speak to it.
Oh, I'll use the blunt of my weapon. Hopefully it won't kill it.
Just try to imagine that all the trees out in the forest are beautiful women, and you do not wish to harm them. Because that is probably how the druid sees them.
I do not comprehend.
Oh, no wonder you didn't want to marry Flair. um, and the bride says that while you are gone, that the council is going to convene the Forest Hawks, kind of like their local militia, and they're going to prepare a defense in case an army does march on Bellis. They are extremely concerned over the gnome's threat, and as you can tell, but just by looking around, people are very, very concerned and worried. And hey, she's going to give you a rough map of the area. Wasn't that nice of her?
Well, I only did save her life and use a potion of cure moderate wounds. She could at least hop up a piece of paper. Kids these days, no respect.
And naturally, you all are the H over by the wedding party. Okay, it's roughly 30 miles to Devar's retreat. And once again, the mist is everywhere. So, and Darren, what's your overall speed?
Overall what?
What's your movement? Are you at 20 or 30?
No, 40. My breastplate's considered light armor, and I have 40 base. They throw us awesome.
Oh, that's right. You haven't picked up any excess gear.
Not yet.
I'm the one with the slow base speed.
And what's your base?
20.
20, so we're moving about 2 miles an hour at a walk.
This might be faster on horses. Perhaps we should ask for horses.
They all got stung by bees.
Ass. Summon horses, Rylas.
Okay, so it's about, considering the bee attack and wedding started at noon, let's say it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon when you all start out.
God, this stuff is actually going to get useful.
What stuff's gonna be useful?
My survival gear. And we are definitely buying something before we leave.
If they have anything to buy.
Well, surely they have a tent.
You have a tent. I just gave you one.
Yes, does anyone want to stock up before you leave town?
Yeah, at the beginning of this adventure, it was too heavy for me.
Oh, I gave you... Oh, nah, you sure?
I'm sure, because it was 20 pounds and I was putting into heavy load when I bought my new equipment.
I sold your tent. Let me get it back.
No, I didn't actually give it to you on your character sheet, because you were ignoring me.
Ah, okay. That's fine. So what is it, a 4-person tent?
2-person tent, 20 pounds.
Okay, we're gonna need another one. I'll go get another tent.
You're going to be at 30 speed.
You're not going any faster. Freaking wimp.
Maybe you should buy a cart, and then you can just pull Rylus.
I'm not cargo. I could just get a wagon.
Well, you are wearing a crown, Rylus. Like, you know.
You are absolutely right. We should buy a chariot. I'm
Get
not
the two
in a hurry.
barbarians. Get the 2 barbarians for horses. Oh, I'm not in a hurry either, but I'm gonna stay dry.
The way I see it,
But yeah,
we're a town, and it's out there in the forest. And if we head out towards the forest, and it's heading towards the town to do bad things, we're going to intersect first.
Probably. But we're gonna have to spend the night in the forest, irregardless.
Do we have an alarm stone or something?
Maybe something you might want to pick up.
I
I only
just
have to
got
stay
one.
awake for hours.
Uh,
I mean, we both have rings of sustenance. I mean, between 2 hours, we're fine. Someone's gonna be on patrol.
Didn't you just get an alarm stone?
did you sell it too?
I didn't get an alarm stone, no.
I thought that was something we looted last game.
Not that I know of. If we did, I didn't think it would be useful, and I probably sold it. This is like the first camp out we've had on this adventure.
Nah, it's the first camp out since you've joined us.
Okay, first camp out, okay.
I will
Was it-
use my cooking kit.
Ha! Master Chef Darren here will show you a thing or two about cooking.
Ah, I'll show you some of my jungle spices.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jungle
We got a
spice.
10-person tent.
Well, that's good for me. What about for you guys?
Keep dreaming.
The other 4 get the 2-person tent, Rylus.
So we never actually got around to assimilating the two new players. There was no actual plot with us interacting with them. How are we going to go about doing that?
Well, they were with you all. They were standing around when the bride approached you, so now would probably be a really good time to make introductions.
The problem is the fox is not here to introduce. So, we'll stick to the default. Hey, Lyra, want to just spend the night in my tent?
I think the fox and I can take the two-person tent.
That would be a no.
It's alright. Me and Flair will bunk up. It's not like she could say no.
So have you all purchased everything you want from the local town store? You got your tent?
I got my tent. I got my fishing gear. Compass.
Okay. So you're all planning, you're going to head west. And Darren, since you hardly ever get to use it, I'm going to make you roll another survival check to make sure you're going the right way.
Oh boy. Of course, I got a map and compass, so that's a +2 circumstance bonus, right?
It was good enough, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
I don't know which way Mordor is.
Darn.
Okay. And 4 hours later, it's about 8:15. It's starting to get dark.
We better call it a night, Rallis. I need to get a fire started before it gets too dark.
So you're gonna pitch a tent, huh?
Apparently 2 tents.
We can sleep 12. Okay, so you have set up the tent. Tents plural. And started your campfire, and now what?
Chef Darian shows his mad skills.
Oh yeah, roll that cooking check.
Bam!
And what did you cook?
Oh no, I got a boar or something.
Wait, you made one of your famous pies. Barbarian pie.
Barbarian pie.
Okay, you all ate, sat around the campfire, toasted your marshmallows and so forth. And just as you all start to, I guess you're setting a watch, who's going first?
It'll probably me and Rylus will sleep 2 hours and then they watch. And then after 2 hours, me and Rylus will wake up and then we'll watch the rest of the night. because we only need 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah, but I still need 8 hours of rest. That sleep doesn't solve
That's
everything.
true. That's true.
And you still
Well,
need 8
Darren-
hours of rest to get your level and hit points back.
Meh. I only have 2 hit points left.
Right. Just remember though that only 2 hours sleep is more of a luxury. It doesn't really change any game mechanics. It's the no food and water that really helps from that ring.
Okay, everybody is... You've determined your watches and so forth, and I'm going to save an image.
I guess me and Flair will take the last watch. Lyra and Fox, if they want to take the middle.
Yeah, I cleared the owner on on Flare if you need to play her.
Darren's been playing her all along.
Yep, Rylas, you're going to have to officiate the wedding since Shear's not here this week. Okay.
I think we will have a disappointed player when we come back.
You need to make a wedding ring item and slip it into her inventory.
Oh, that would be hilarious. Okay, Rylas has taken first watch, and shortly after everyone starts to bed down, a slender, furtive figure separates from one of the trees at the edge of the camp. It takes only a couple of steps towards you, Rylas, and then it collapses on the ground with a gasp of pain. Please, you must help us, a small voice implores. They come from the shadows, inside the mist. My sisters are dying. They are burning our trees. We have nowhere else to turn. You must help. And there's a picture of the chick that you see. Ooh, and Rylas pulled out his snake.
No, it's the cockatrice. We've gone over this.
Cockatrice is dead. You need to get over it. Let some things go.
Yeah.
Darren has a problem with that.
Darren has a problem letting go of the cockatrice?
Yes.
That's what Flair told me.
Okay, Rylas, this woman has stepped out of a tree and is seeking your help. Spriggans, horrid little gnomes, half plant and fully malicious, they grow like weeds. Legends tell of such creatures once locked away in a place called the Fellnight realm, but that was thousands of years ago. They have the ability to change their size as they wish.
I see. You don't have the language thing set up, do you?
I doubt it.
Oh well. And
Nope.
where are these brigands coming from?
Legends tell that they were once locked away in the Fellnight realm.
That is all well and good, but how does that explain that they are burning things now? Where, in the more immediate history, are they coming from?
To the southwest of us is where my other sisters currently are. They urged me to go find help while they defended our grove. Please don't let them die.
How far away is this?
It's about 8 miles.
Very well. In the morning we will head in that direction.
And all of a sudden, you notice a sudden horror clouds her face, and she utters out that they have destroyed her tree, and she dies right in front of you.
Honestly,
That'll be good.
I don't know what she expected us to do. We're 4 hours away. I mean, well, it doesn't get up and start marching now.
um, okay. And the rest of the night passes without incident. And Slither notices nothing unusual. Other than the dead tree woman.
These things happen. Can we get an overnight rest?
Sure can. Party taking overnight rest.
I don't think the bride was healed. You could probably remove her from the tracker. We didn't bring her. At least I didn't bring her. I don't know what Darren's doing. He's got that huge scent to himself.
Darren is a big guy.
Okay, and the sun goes down, the sun comes up, it's morning. You all have broken down the camp, and I'm assuming going to go try to find the grove that she spoke of.
That's
Sure.
if he mentions it.
I mentioned it in the morning. It's there in chat.
More gnome creatures to the southwest.
Yay. Let's kick some butt.
Okay.
There's my to not get lost.
Next time, tell me you're doing that. I'll guidance you.
I didn't even add my compass.
I feel very behind the curve on hit points.
Keep you next to the barbarians.
Well, you know, they are your shields, so I wouldn't worry about it.
Operation Human Shield. Hey, wait a damn minute.
My life for you, Rylus.
That's a good slogan.
It'll be your campaign mantra.
No, that would be my inauguration speech.
Oh, too funny. Okay, so 8 miles and 4 hours pass. And
Really?
I'm sorry.
Really? 8 hours like that?
8 miles, 4 hours.
Oh, okay. I was about to say. That's like the end of the day. We're going to go to bed with these brigands like right next to us.
And let me tell you all on this map.
One square equals 5 miles.
There is a Smiteworks emblem on this map.
Fantasy Grounds battle map.
You cheater.
Yeah,
Really?
this module went a couple of directions and just they never finished certain elements. So, and close out some windows. And the gully leads to this part of the forest, rising into a small clearing of silver-barked trees, many of which lie fallen and hewn into large piles. A bonfire bathes the fog, hovering at the forest edge with an orange glow. Its flames burning away some of the mist and replacing it with the heavy tang of wood smoke. A woman's screams punctuate the muted laughter of small figures capering about the fire. An elf-like female and a badly wounded unicorn lie bound upon the ground near a stack of man-sized hand-cut logs that have been crudely carved into humanoid forms.
I need a token to charge.
You're charging a unicorn? Really?
No, the thing's tying down the unicorn and the elf.
Ignore what just put up there. My computer's acting a little weird.
Yeah, really, it should be summoning Monster 3.
I actually have Summon Monster 4.
Ooh! Burn!
Don't want to use that one, that's a good cure spell.
That's what bursts. That's what channels are for. P for bad guy.
And
Barbarian.
okay, you see 4 Spriggans, a wounded unicorn, and an elf-like lady in the distance. And all the Spriggans are large size. Oh, I love your new spell, Rylus.
Little creatures, little gnome creatures. Yeah.
Ah, there you can charge in. Perfect distance.
And everybody roll initiative.
Except, like, everyone's gonna go before Darren and move into his charge lane.
No, because Flare can now charge.
Don't think... Flare only has a 30 speed.
Yeah, but they moved into Flare's range now. It was 80, which was perfect for me. Ah, crap. I'm on Dare. Oh, just out. That'll work. Flare will charge. Now, are you gonna take your attacks of opportunity this time, or are they not reachable?
Yes, I'm gonna take an attack.
And Flare plays the level-headed one, so I won't power attack it.
And you're up. Well, this combat's off to a really good start.
Oh, no one has control of the fox, by the way. I don't know if Leor wants to control him.
Yeah, I'll control him.
Uh,
I don't have access to his
uh,
character sheet, though.
close that window and go back into characters again. And you should be able to pull him up.
You'll have to throw initiative out so he can get put on the table.
He'll need to be drug into the tracker in the map as well. Oh no, he's already in the tracker.
Yeah, I was gonna say, he's already in there.
Yeah, he's on the map as well.
What a pain in the ass this is. It's time to shut down.
Gotta use it sometimes.
Yeah, I'm not going to be going heavy on the spellcasting in this one.
And this Spriggan pulls like a thorn out of its skin and throws it like a dart at Lila and misses.
Now with those rolls.
And Darren, you're up.
Whoop! I'm still on flip. Let's see, to this one or this one? Let's go to this one. Alright. Give one his attack of opportunity.
Well, so much for that.
Is Fyra the horse, or is it the other one?
Fyra is the elf-like woman, the Palomino. Paul is the unicorn. And she's kind of indisposed. And Rick, you're up. And he takes a swing at Flare with the battle axe and misses. Good God, what are these rolls tonight?
Sorry, bud.
This works for Flare. Uh-oh. Flanking.
Can't flank her.
Uncanny dodge. I always forget about that.
Ha! I didn't confirm.
Nope. You are almost too happy there.
And 10 points to Flare.
You got your check today? Good.
Yeah.
Nope. Sorry, Flare. I'm gonna have to review her Barbarian. I don't think she's calculating things right. Oh yeah, she's definitely a little off on her stuff. She's still got a base attack bonus of 5. Fix that.
Well, Darren, a burst of light appears in front of you, but it did not dazzle you in the least.
I'm going to use my feet step up for my... And then I will full round attack him. Nothing runs away from Darren. Now get that token off of there so I can flank for Claire. And he can take an attack of opportunity, number 4.
How are you moving after a full attack?
Oh, that's right. Damn. Alright, it had to be there.
How are you moving after a step up?
Oh, you can't do a step up then a foot on my turn?
I don't remember. Step up uses something on your next round, dude. What is it?
Movement. I gotta read the feet. Give me a second here. No, I cannot take a 5 foot. Okay. But I can make a movement next turn, though. I can make a movement on my turn, but I don't get a 5 foot step. I'm still there. There you go. I gotta go back to fixing flare up here. Oh man, she's actually gonna hit now.
Okay, Rick, you're up.
Just to forewarn you, that thing has a 10-foot reach. I think you passed through a bunch of threatened squares on that one.
And the other one's cheating because it's not in 4 squares.
I know. Cheater, cheater.
Which one's not in? Ah.
There, if he ends up there, he should be out of the range.
Yeah. Yeah, you walk through the, this guy's threat range. I assume you didn't want to do that.
Nope.
Well, not that it mattered, but the Fellnight attacked itself. It would have still missed flare.
I see that now. Player's gotten lucky.
Alrighty. Well, now that she has the correct setup for her sword. Hey, she can actually hit now. Damn. And it'll die on its turn.
Okay, so how do I get a summoned wolf on there?
The GM will provide you with appropriate token, probably W for wolf.
It's got to have the actual stats attached in the combat tracker and all that.
I'm sure he's got the monster manual he can drag from.
Sure do.
See? We GMs, we have everything. Now, if only I could convince Wintermute to use actual pictures instead of letters.
Letters are better.
Will you be using letters or pictures?
Images! But of course, I only got goblins and goblin dogs, so that makes it pretty easy. And a boss token. Forgot about the boss. He's a different shade of goblin.
A boss. We have a boss. We have no doors, but we have a boss.
Damn right you have a boss.
Well, I guess
There's
we
a-
do have to have something to one-shot with a crit.
Duh. Don't worry, there will be plenty of doors in Dragon's Demand for the GM to bash open. And then I'll make all steel doors.
Okay,
New law!
you've
all
got a
doors
wolf.
shall be made of stone and steel.
You know, really, you should be making your doors out of force, so they can't be disintegrated and can't be dimensioned or through.
Well, it's what the town can afford. Now, Rylosville can afford doors of force.
Legacy doors from an old giant complex that they built a town on top of.
The wolf's gonna run up and attack that one.
Okay.
It can take an attack of opportunity, but it will die. Either way, it gets the job done.
Actually, an attack of opportunity is not a standard action, so it would not cause it to die.
Oh.
Okay, and the wolf missed. And are you done with your turn, Lila? Lila?
Yeah, I'm done.
Of course. Yay, I killed something. I feel useful.
Hey, I stopped it from getting its last attack. It's less I have to heal.
I will
He
go
stole
up
your
next to you.
kill.
Oh, well. I didn't see my name on it. And that was actually Flair's kill. I'll let Flair deal with it. Alrighty, we're gonna go Darien Almighty on this one. Charge. Did that even apply that to me?
No, you didn't have a target set, so it just showed the duration. Are you
sure
using your
did.
receptacle?
Yes.
Why?
Gotta try out my new toy. I gotta try it out.
You're not going to be able to charge that thing up for a while.
I can't charge it now?
You can, but you'll end up burning through all your scrolls.
I'll just get more. Plus, I have free potions that I've got. There we go. Now that I have a wall of freaking stats on there.
Oh, I didn't show you my barbarian stat block. I actually posted it on the Fantasy Grounds forums. Showed it to Flair last week.
Damn, what a bonus.
I can only do it once, though. It cost me a potion of restoration to get it back.
More than one.
And Rick, you're up.
Well, she just stabbed the thing with a dagger, so she's okay enough.
Yes, you mountain of a man, I am okay.
Mountain, how appropriate.
Um, have you seen the movie Hot Fuzz by the guy?
Oh, it's been a while. Yeah, it's a British movie.
Yes. You remember the guy in it that said "yarp, yarp"?
Yeah.
That's the mountain.
Ha. Okay. I'm thinking Game of Thrones Mountain.
I am too. It's the same actor.
Oh, it's the same actor. That's hilarious.
Yarp.
You seem smaller. in Hot Fuzz.
Camera angles.
Yeah, those camera angles for you. Oh, and don't forget if they give him a +2 bonus to hit, since he is flanking. I don't know if he has that ability on there or not.
Okay, Rick is going to attack that guy with his light mace. Does he get an attack of opportunity before I go?
No.
Alright. Nah, he wouldn't. Yeah, he actually would take it on me because I charged in on him. Unless they have combat expertise, of course.
Reflexes.
Reflexes.
You shouldn't have said that, Darren. I forgot that I got an attack of opportunity on you.
Go right ahead. Do your worst.
Yeah, the way I've been rolling tonight.
Oh my gosh, he has so few hit points. You be careful, Darren.
Oh man, that's gonna get there.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You might try rolling a d20 instead of a d12. Maybe you'll get a higher number.
These are one of these nights where it's frustrating to be a DM.
Dang it. That attack went the wrong way.
It's okay. You missed yourself.
On the bright side, it wasn't hitting anything.
No.
Wait, does a 15 hit himself? Because he had +2 for flanking. That was a joke. He rolled 1. Don't actually do the math.
I know. I'm not doing the math at all.
Alright, let's try this the right way now.
My character's...
I don't know why that rolled twice.
Some of the
He's got
buttons are
2
single
attacks.
click, some of the buttons are double click. Now that's not a full attack.
Oh, okay, that's true.
When you first get used to Fantasy Grounds, it's weird because some of the buttons are single click, some of the buttons are double click.
You did hit with the first one.
Now it's showing it is targeted in the combat tracker. Why didn't it roll it against the target?
I don't know what this thing's doing.
Try removing Rick from the combat tracker and re-adding him. And of course removing him from the map. You'll need to remove him from the map and re-add him.
I was getting there. Why don't you try that attack roll again?
Okay.
Make sure you target him, though.
Yeah, you didn't. As I say, you don't have him targeted.
And you get the +2 for flanking.
It did it again. It shows that I'm targeting him, but it won't actually roll it against him.
Just go.
That's weird.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
I was gonna say, do the drag and drop method. That's what I do.
What are you using to activate your attack?
Well, I was clicking the member or the guy to attack him, and then I drag and drop the attack dice roll thing
Where are you dropping the dice?
in the comment section.
Ah,
Oh,
that's
that's
why.
why.
Drag and drop it on the target that you're wanting to hit.
Okay.
Just literally take the die and drop it right on him. That's what I do, and I find that the easiest method. That way I don't accidentally miss-target anything.
Okay.
The targeting system, where you actually have tokens targeting each other, that's for if you're using the combat sheet to automatically hit the attack button, where it says number of attacks or the bonus in the attack column. If you target and just click that, it will automatically roll the die. You don't have to drag and drop it. That's what the targeting is for. If you're going to do any kind of dragging and dropping dice, you have to drop them on what the effect is supposed to target.
Okay. Now I don't see how to roll damage on his.
Where it says in the damage column, it has, I don't know which sheet you're looking at. Are you looking at the full sheet or the mini sheet?
I have both up actually.
Alright, in the full sheet, there's a damage column for the weapons. It'll have like 1d4.
1d8 bludgeoning.
You can just
So,
click drag that, and it'll turn into a die as you're dragging it.
And then drop it in the comment section or on the...
On the token.
You drop it on what you're trying to damage.
Okay.
voila.
There we go. Oh, and Josh should be here soon, by the way.
Sounds good.
Wait, you're not Josh? And you can tell him I said that.
Seriously, a 2?
Flair will show him how it's done.
Would you like me to misfortune you so you can do that again?
My barbarians need to practice misfortune.
Flair doesn't use power attack. I just like my wall of effects.
Here, I'll send you a link to when I one-shot that dragon, what my effects were looking like.
Let's put it in TeamSpeak, I'll take a look at it.
The wolf will just attack that one this time.
See, he's complaining about rolling 3s, but he doesn't take his attacks of opportunities when he gets them.
Who'd I get an attack of opportunity on?
The wolf that just moved into that thing's threatened square?
Because he does have to move in order to attack.
Yep. It's not a 5 foot.
Ooh, I finally hit something.
Wasn't that a 5-foot step?
No, you did like a 10-footer.
No, I was on the other side of... I was 5-foot step back.
Oh, you were? Oh, okay. I thought you
Yeah.
were farther than that. Ha! It did. The DM's attack roll didn't matter.
Okay, for the rest of the game, you're at -10 to hit.
No, I suck. That's alright. Get revenge on me shortly. Here you go. I feel bad for you, so... There. Have at it, Mr. GM.
This will probably be a time I wish I had the crit tables turned on.
Oh! He
Hold that
actually
again.
did. So mean. So mean. No, he got a hit. And I take a whole 3 damage.
Oh, sorry, it's still your go.
Oh no!
Damn.
Hang on, something didn't come off. Barbarian Rage. Ah, the overkill didn't come off. Does a 16 still hit?
No, 16 does not.
Takes an effect and passenger.
You know why the overkill didn't come off?
Oh, that's why. I set it for 2 rounds, not 1.
Right, because it's supposed to be set for 2 rounds. Do you know why?
Oh, that's why. I abused my privileges.
Yes,
That's why.
it's a standard action to use it.
That's why. Oops. That's why I had to use my new toy. For practice.
I put the link to my my combat tracker effect thing from that.
Yeah,
Dragon
I
Fight.
know. I'm still reading it. Barbarian Shoe, Long Strider, protection from energy 72. Too long of a duration. Lead Blades, duration 9, protection from evil. Divine Favor. Fly. Enlarge Person. Rage. Power Attack, and Flurry of Blows. I'm guessing you were a Barbarian Monk.
And there's 2 effects I have on the dragon. I think it's Ranger's Focus and something else I have on it. And I didn't have my mutagen prepared that day. Otherwise I'd have mutagen on there as well.
Hang on. Don't you have to be lawful to be a monk and chaotic to be a barbarian?
Non-lawful to be a barbarian. Peligore is true neutral. But yes, you're right. Most of the
Okay.
time.
Okay. So you just were true neutral. And abused.
Right.
And you abused your privileges.
I didn't abuse anything. I combined good strategies.
Combine good strategies.
That's my barbarian that has a splash of
Thanks, 4.
splash. What is he? Cleric, monk, ranger, alchemist, inquisitor.
He's gonna so make my game a nightmare when it comes time.
Who?
The GM. Whoop! Hang on, I just did Darien.
Yeah, you know, karma.
Car. That's funny.
The wolf is just gonna attack again.
I was gonna say, Rallis is probably gonna kill still this one next round. Oh, nope.
The wolf just attacked himself. But he did hit.
I don't think that confirmed, though. Oh, Rallis doesn't get the kill still.
And he gets an attack of opportunity, which I'm just going to go ahead and take anyway.
Who?
The wolf.
The dying one?
Well, you know, I'm going to roll it. I got to warm up my dice on this end.
And a 13 still don't hit.
Nope, but he is
Barbarian
gone.
turns to more pressing matters.
And
Well, that was a close one.
Fire looks up at the barbarian Darren and says, "Thank you for your assistance, but we got to check on Paul. He's badly wounded."
Lead the way.
And you see this badly wounded unicorn.
Now Rylus is recruiting an elf and a freaking unicorn into his party. What will he do next?
And now you see a mostly healed unicorn.
And probably a very happy
You do know
elf.
that I have a lot more cures than you do, right?
I don't know about that. You probably have more powerful ones, but
He's got a lot of freaking spells.
that and my third level spells aren't really that good. So,
Yeah. He's just here for support. He really is.
yeah, most of my spells aren't going to work on half the stuff in here, so.
The anti-Rylus campaign.
And the unicorn looks up and in common says to Rylus, "Thank you for healing me, sir."
Ah, that was supposed to be me. Damn it.
That new type of horse.
Not the horse. The horse talks. Whoops.
Of course I talk, and I'm not a horse. I'm a unicorn. Remember that.
Forgive him. Forgive him. He is not very well traveled.
See something new every day. A talking horse. Oh, unicorn.
Of course, of course. These creatures that are attacking you, there are more of them nearby?
They come out of the mist and they attacked us, and my other 3 sisters have died. I am the only one that is still alive.
Rylus is actually dressed in a unicorn.
The unicorn says that they come out of the mist.
There's mist out here too? I thought it was just the city that was in mist. Or the town.
No, all the woods are totally mystified.
Oh. I'm sorry, that would have completely changed combat then.
Looking at it now, yeah, it would have.
Most of what we did wasn't allowed. Oh well.
Oops. They're like charging randomly in a blind direction.
Like actually knowing what our enemy is, because it was well out of sight.
Yeah.
Do you have an idea of what direction they come out of the mist at? We are trying to locate where they are coming from.
It's probably coming from somewhere north in the higher ground. Somewhere that's got water.
Alright.
I see.
I pull out the map, try to get a location.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome.
Well,
Hey, Josh.
Sorry about the delay.
Oh, not a problem at all. Devar might be able to help you.
Is that the druid in these woods?
Yes.
That is someone else we are seeking. We were told somewhere in here there was a druid.
if you could lead us to him, that would be most appreciative.
I can't lead you, but I can give you semi-directions.
I'm sure if we get close, he will find us. Any help would be appreciated.
As Rylus rolls a 30 in his diplomacy.
Yes, you go west until you hit the river, and then start following the river north, and I'm sure he will find you.
Right at the L.
And I'm going to reshare the map.
2, 3.
I opened it up. If you're worried about me having it.
Okay. And
It is about a 3-hour trip. So we should make it before dark.
yes, and before you leave, Fiera says, we really appreciate your help. Use this when you reach the Fey Mound in the hills, and Devar is, his homestead is protected by a magical glamour, and this will allow you to see past it and reach to him. And she hands you this a magical flower, and she explains that it can produce dust of appearance 3 times before its power's spent. And to thank you for saving our lives, let me give you a small reward. You can consider this partial compensation for your aid, but I still owe you my life. And she gives you 2 diamonds, a dust of dryness, an ivory statue, a pair of ruby earrings, and a sapphire ring.
Someone has a thing for ruby rings.
Rubies! Well, they're earrings, but hey, rubies!
A fox rocking earrings. I can see it.
Fox wearing ruby earrings.
The statue, you click on the link, it'll open up. I'll drag that over to the party sheet.
I want the statue.
The statue is an ivory statue of a rampant stag.
Yes, I want that.
Did you throw it in the chat box over there? Because all I see is the ruined grove.
No, you have to hit the party sheet, and once you hit the party sheet, hit the inventory tab. Then you take the dragon icon under the sapphire ring, the ruby earrings, and you just drag them onto your portrait.
No, you don't.
Or
Don't do
GM
that.
will assign it. GM will assign it. That will work as well.
Who would like the diamonds?
They're a
What's
great
this?
component for divine magic.
Yeah, they're kind of necessary at this point.
Alright, even though
I threw a detect magic.
What
on all
about
this.
the cleric?
that was a say.
The only thing you detect magic on is the dust of dryness.
Not even the statue?
Nope.
Oh, I want the statue then. I don't want any of it.
Are their earrings set up that they require a piercing, or that they just clip on?
They require a piercing.
Okay.
We can accommodate you.
I don't know if I trust you.
I can just put a little drop of acid on your. It'll burn right through, cauterize, won't get infected. It's the barbarians I wouldn't trust.
They would try to use their axes or something. I don't think I would survive. I think I'd probably trust the person with the heal check, though.
So Darren, I'm assuming you want everything they don't want?
Give the diamonds to Lyra. She'll need them for a component of some type. But yeah, everything can get dumped into the mule. You better capitalize that D, or it's gonna go to Lava Land. And that will work.
And everybody got 45 gold, 13 platinum pieces, and 92 silver.
Yay!
Yay!
Already made up for buying a huge ass tent. Oh yeah, we have a 10-person tent, by the way.
Does that automatically go to our character sheets
Yep.
now?
Yeah.
Cool.
And what he does is he makes things called parcels or groupings of loot, and when he has those pre-made, and he drags it into the party sheet, and you can use that system to automatically distribute it.
Cool.
Fantasy Grounds does make it nice.
Indeed.
Okay, so it's about 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Time for lunch.
Chef Darian on the march. Wasn't as good.
And
this
it's
time.
the
He was
worst
right.
crap you've ever eaten in your life.
No, an 11's not the worst crap ever eaten. It is definitely subpar, though.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm not eating crap at all. I'm eating my food. I don't know what the barbarians are eating, but I have my own cooking kit and my own rations. I just having this image of the trackers of they're going along and they bend down and pick up a piece of dehydrated, like fossilized poo and start chewing on it and went southwest.
How long does the wolf stay around?
It's rounds. It should be gone. Minutes? Okay. Well, I mean, we're eating lunch now, aren't
Yeah, it's gone.
I was gonna say, Darian caught something decent with a 19 survival. He just didn't do so good of a job cooking it. Oh shoot, need to remove my ring.
Why are you cooking anyway?
Because I can!
Alright. See, like, I'm not eating his crap because I have a ring of sustenance on. I don't eat anything. So, he can feed the rest of you guys his crap. And you gotta wonder, he's wearing a ring of sustenance too, so he's not eating his food. You should never eat the food from a cook that doesn't eat his own food.
Hey, I'm eating it because I can eat. Eating for the sake of eating at this point.
Okay, and you all have eaten, and the unicorn and the dryad thank you once again and wish you safe journeys, and they have business to attend to of their own.
Not a problem. And I guess we head towards the L on the map.
Okay. Okay. That was...
And we get lost. You got your wish.
You're never lost if you don't actually want to go anywhere.
Okay, you spend 5 hours traveling in the wrong direction.
Funny part is, you didn't do much better.
Mine would just be to assist. If yours is a better score anyway. So you'd have a +2 to yours, essentially.
Don't matter. A +2 to a 1 is still pretty bad.
No, you don't automatically fail skills, so you got a 14.
Oh, that's the case then.
You failed.
14, 16. 16 because of the compass.
Okay. You're headed in the right direction.
We're just off. We didn't do a Dumb and Dumber. You drove 5 miles in the wrong direction.
I was just remembering that too. Only it was 5 hours.
Okay. You come into, as you come out of the woods, you come into a clearing, and sunlight filters into this clearing, burning away the mist to illuminate a perfectly round hill dotted with fairy-capped mushrooms. Nearby, a small creek trickles through a pond buffered by the outcroppings of large black rock. The air hangs still, even the sounds of the forest animals seem absent.
Huh, this seems creepy.
I do believe there are people that would call this serene. Your perspective on it is very interesting. I would not recommend eating those mushrooms.
GM's rolling. Bad things happen.
And let's see.
Is this clearing filled with fog as well?
No, it is not.
Because of the whole sunlight burning away the mist?
Correct.
That's interesting to consider.
And your snake lets you know that there's something more there.
Thank you.
Now go away.
Oh, you guys would notice this. It's probably the first time you've ever seen me do it. I have a tattoo on my arm. I literally pinch my skin and pull a viper out of my skin. And it looks around, and then I push it back into my skin, and it reforms into a tattoo.
Ooh, can you make me one with a bunny?
Why, yes. Yes, I can. It will take some time.
I'll stick with my fox.
Hey, but I'm not a tattoo.
No, but you serve about the same purpose of the tattoo.
Fine.
Oh.
That was a burn.
Well, I'm gonna turn into a fox and start pouting.
Women never let you have any fun. And Flair clunks me in the back of the head.
Pretty sure we're having fun right now.
That fox sure don't look like he's having fun.
Okay, Ryla's, you can detect that there is, a glamour spell.
Ah, yes. Who did she give the flower to?
Probably me.
And Darren has the flower.
Use the flower to create dust of appearance and sprinkle it around the center of the grove here.
I attempt to do what he says.
Big manly man. Using the flower, yeah.
Hey, I'm actually not stupid.
This time.
I can follow directions.
Let's try that again.
You son of a bitch. It's a misfortune on that.
Duh.
That's more like it.
You would waste a misfortune.
Oh, that's too funny. Guys, can we take 5 minutes?
Sure.
Yeah, it sounds
Thanks.
Microphone muted. See you soon.